Hi,
Hi.
I have a question.
Go on.
Who are more pretty, boys or girls? I think it's girls. Yeah. But who are more strong, boys or girls? Do you have a brother?
No.
You don't have any sister?
Yeah.
How old is she?
10.
And you are 16, 16, 15? How old are you?
15.
Ooh. Ooh. Do you know what just happened? I just got shocked a little bit. It was not that hard, but I just I touched my mic. Okay. And it was not bad, so don't worry. Okay. So if you fight with a boy, have you ever fight against a boy? You have. Where?
Outside my house.
Outside your house. Who did you fight against?
It was in when I was in. I don't know what you call them. We call them year six. So like, I don't know what that would be. So I would be 11,
Okay. Yeah. When you
and
4 years ago. Okay.
yeah, and it was a boy called Sam.
Who is that boy? Who is it? Your friend? Some random boy?
Random boy
Random boy
from my
just
school.
from your school.
Hmm.
Okay. Who own? I hope you won.
None of us.
None of you. But why
No,
why did you fight? Why did you fight?
I can't remember.
Okay. Was he bigger than you or smaller than
Small,
you?
same
Small.
size.
Same size. Okay. So do you think you're strong? I think you have strong arms. It looks like you have strong arms. Yeah.
What like that?
Yeah. I think you can do like some push-ups and some pull-ups, you know? Do you want to get strong? If you want to get strong, you can do pull-ups and push-ups. Good idea. Take it seriously. Consider it. What happened to your yes or no?
I don't know.
You can do. I am giving you a real suggestion. Like my friend. Yeah. Okay, so where are you from?
UK.
From the UK? Is it England?
Yeah.
England? Okay. Most of the people are from England. I mean, if they say they're from England. Okay, so what do you like the most in your place? Or what is the best thing in your place?
Nothing.
Nothing. You don't like it.
No.
Where are you from?
Manchester.
Manchester. It's famous for football. Football?
Hmm.
And okay, so how do you spend your day? I want to know how a Manchester 15-year-old girl spends her day. Okay. What do you do?
How to spend my Saturday?
Yeah, now in a regular day you go to school. What do you do for fun? Yeah, for fun.
I dance.
You dance. What kind of dance do you do?
Contemporary.
Contemporary. Wow. Wow. Only one?
Mm,
Anything else you do for fun?
no.
Nothing else. Have you ever been to any other country?
Greece.
Greece. And why are you saying Greece? Didn't you like it?
It was okay.
It's okay. But which is better, Greece or England?
Greece.
Greece. Greece is better. Well, I today I talked with a Greece person. Okay, and yeah, so that for 40 minutes, I guess. Yeah, and I learned a lot. Like the Greek language is so beautiful. Once in a while, they will talk in Greek. They will talk in Greek with each other. Okay, and it would sound so beautiful. So yeah. So who is your favorite person? Who do you love the most? Is it yourself or somebody else is there who you love even more than yourself?
Probably my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend. You will sacrifice your life for your boyfriend.
Yeah.
How old is he?
14.
He's 14. 14. Okay. Not I once heard. Okay. I heard like 40. No, it's 14. Okay. Nice. So how did you get boyfriend, girlfriend? How did you get from your
I'm on
school?
call. I'm on call with him.
You're in call with him. You're on
Yeah.
call with him. Okay.
Ollie, put your face on.
Yeah. I want to see your boyfriend. Is he taller than you?
Yeah.
Can he hear me? Can he hear? He can hear. Okay. Say hi to your boyfriend from me.
He said hi.
Yes, ma'am.
He said yes, fam.
Oh, so ask him that when he sees you with other boys, does he feel jealous?
Go on. You can have a
No,
go.
I don't, because that's just sad.
You feel well, he feels sad. Why? Why do you feel sad?
Please.
Okay, I think he
Don't
feels
matter, bro.
okay. Well, do you love her more than yourself? She said she loves you more than herself.
What?
Do you love her more
What
than
you say?
yourself?
He's saying, do
Yeah,
you love me more than you love yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So your boyfriend is at the top. Then who is next? Next to your
What?
boyfriend. Who is
Probably my
next?
niece.
Your niece.
Mhm.
How old is your niece?
3.
3. And then who is next?
My nephew.
Your nephew. Boyfriend, niece, nephew. Then what about you? Where are you in this list? I said you'd say boyfriend, me, mother, father. But okay, nice. Yeah. So who is next? Or where are you in the list? At which number? Fifth,
I don't know.
sixth? You don't know. Okay. So what does your boyfriend like to do?
Football.
Football? American football? Oh no, no, no. Like soccer. Soccer
Yeah.
football. Okay. So how much time do you spend with each other? All day? No, no,
No.
no, not all
For
day.
me, we've seen each other once.
Busy.
1 hour a day? 1 hour?
Not even that.
Not that. Oh man, you should spend
We've
some
met
more time.
once and then we've been.
Okay, okay. And okay. Well, you two have met just once. Okay. How did you get to know him?
My friend.
Your friend from your school
Hmm.
told you about him. Okay, nice. So how far away does he live from your house?
Down the road.
Down the road. If you okay, well that doesn't really tell that much, but well, if you drive, how far do you have to drive?
Like a minute.
A minute only. You should have more meetups. You should go to his house, or you should bring him to your house. So he came to your house before?
No.
You went to his house.
No.
Then how did you two meet up?
He walked me home from school.
He walked you home from school, but he didn't get in your house. Why not?
I forgot my key. So we were stuck outside.
Okay. Oh, wow. Or you didn't want to bring him in? No.
Never know.
You never know. Maybe that's true. Maybe. Am I right? Yeah, I am right. You didn't want to bring him in, right? Revealing secrets. And your boyfriend fell for that. Okay.
But I don't understand a word on
This guy's not listening, that's why.
Well, he's lying. He understands. He's lying, basically. Okay, but I don't know, but I think he's a nice boyfriend for him. Nice one. Do you think you will marry him?
Maybe.
Maybe. You ever kissed each other?
No.
No, no. That's gross. Do you find it gross? Like, yeah, maybe. Any questions for me?
No.
No questions. I'm just asking you questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can ask me some questions.
Don't ask him anything because I can see a smile on your face.
Who is smiling?
Oliver.
On whose face? My face?
I don't know.
Well, why is he smiling on my face? Why would he? Toxic masculinity. Just kidding, don't worry. Okay, so if you have any questions, like, do you know where I'm from?
I'm gonna. Are you from India by any chance?
Yeah, yeah,
Is
I
it
am.
is behind the back of your head?
Yeah, yeah, I am from India. Got questions? You can ask. Or have you ever seen the Queen?
Yeah. Yeah.
You have seen the Queen.
I think so. God knows. I've been to London and visited Buckingham Palace,
You
but
visited. Like, did you get in?
no.
No. I don't think I don't think a lot of people can get in.
No.
Okay, okay, interesting. So you only visited Greece and you are in England. Okay. Are you rich? I mean, like, do you have money to visit other countries?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I bet somebody that person didn't have that much money, so she was saying that I'm broke. I cannot visit other countries. But I hope you can visit other countries. Nice. Are you wearing makeup?
No.
No, no makeup. I thought you were wearing makeup.
No.
I think your camera is making you look good. Or you are. Do you really look pretty?
Thanks.
Do you think the camera is picking up the right colors? Or
No.
is it making you prettier or uglier?
I don't know.
Just have a guess. Pretty or ugly?
I don't know.
Well, I think it's making you. I think you look better than this. I think so. Okay. What's the most. What's something that you don't like about yourself? Yeah.
God.
Yeah. It's a hard one. Something
What?
that you don't like about yourself.
I said, what do you not like about yourself? Oh, I'm very, very gobby. I'm very, very loud.
Oh, you are loud. You think you're loud? Well,
I'm tired because it's 12:15 at night,
okay. So what? So,
and I have school tomorrow, so I'm very tired. But
okay. When is your school?
when does it start?
Yeah. When do you have to
Eight,
leave for your school? 8.
8.
When do you go for bed?
Whenever I can be bothered.
Then I think you should hang up with your boyfriend.
I
You have
fall asleep. I fall asleep on FaceTime.
you follow, but your phone will drain.
It's fine.
Fine.
Mhm.
You're lying. You're not tired. Are you tired?
Yeah.
Okay. What what's about your phone?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Why did you show me your phone? Oh,
I'm on FaceTime.
oh, on FaceTime. He
Mhm.
disappeared. Where did he go? I can't see him.
1 second. Here you go.
Oh. I'm not very good at mimicking people, so okay. Can you teach me some new words?
Mm,
Some words that you use with your boyfriend, or some words that you use with your friends.
do you know what a wazzock is?
I'm sorry.
A wazzock.
How do you spell? Just say. You don't have to type in. Just
It's
say.
fine.
Okay, let me see. Wazak. WASSOCK. What does it mean?
Idiot.
Okay. Who do you call a wazak? Where do you
Everyone.
like in your school?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the next most common slang word that you use? Or what are some slang words that you use mostly?
What other slang words do I use? Because I don't know. I just say it.
Wazak is one of them. And then,
Do you know what pop your clogs is?
how do you say?
Pop your clogs.
Poppy your clothes. Well, your accent is a little harder for me. Okay. Poppy your clogs. What does it mean?
Die.
Oh man. Who do you say that?
No one.
No one. And then what's next? You should be good at it. Yeah.
Knackered.
Sorry? Yeah, you have to type in. Like I'm hearing them for the first time. Knackered. I think I have heard it before. What does it mean?
Tired.
Tired. Knackered. And then, hmm? Thinking. Okay, like in some YouTube videos I have seen when they think they put those so.
Um, spend a penny.
Spend a penny. Sorry, spend a penny.
Yeah.
Spend a penny.
Mhm.
It's a phrase.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Go to the toilet.
Go to the toilet. Spend a
Hmm.
penny means go to the toilet. Where do you think this phrase comes from? No idea.
No.
I think I have got it. Like I think I can tell you where it comes from.
Go on.
Like in some bathrooms when you go, okay, you have to give them a penny to get in, or you have to give them some money. I
Yeah.
think it comes from there. Spend a penny. Right? Yeah. Next one would be
Oh, what's it called when it's busy?
busy.
Oh, chock a block.
Go on. Okay, choker block. Awesome. What does it mean?
Busy.
Busy. Okay,
Hmm.
choker block. How do
Yeah.
you use that in a sentence?
So I went to go to the doctor's to get my
Uh-huh.
tonsils taken out,
Hmm.
but it was chock a block, so I couldn't get them taken out.
Okay, I was choker block. I
Hmm.
used to be choker block, but these days I'm free. You do it like that?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, awesome. And then at least five. One more.
Oh gosh. Make
Yeah.
you go on.
Okay, don't use Google. I can also use Google, but I want it from you.
Um,
Yeah. Think of some common slang word or common. You should be able to.
I've got a video up on YouTube.
You have got a video on YouTube.
Yeah.
How many subs do you have?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie.
If okay,
Oh, there's an advert.
adver.
Hmm.
What's that?
Like I can't describe it.
How do you spell?
Miffed.
Miffed.
Hmm.
What's that?
Annoyed.
How do you spell?
So you would
Miffed.
say,
Yeah. How do you
you
say?
would say, "Oh, I'm miffed. You've done that." So
Oh,
I'm annoyed you've done that.
oh, I'm miffed. You have done that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm miffed that you have done that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And okay, what's your like channel? Like, what kind of video have you posted?
Just I've got
Mm-hmm.
my friend's heartbeats on there. That sounds so sad.
Okay. And you have like 10 subscribers?
It's a private one, so it's just for me and my friend.
Oh, you and your friends. Okay. Do you want
Hmm.
it to get popular?
No.
No, just private one for
Hmm.
your friend. Okay, nice one. Okay. And when do you go to bed?
I don't know.
You don't know, but you said 12. So you
Yeah.
lie. Why did you lie?
How do I lie?
Now, you said you go to bed at 12, but you don't know when you go to bed.
Oh no, I said it was 12 o'clock.
Okay, okay. It's 12 at night,
Yeah, it's half 12 now for me.
half past 12. Half
Hmm.
12. I think I'm teaching you English. Half 12. Do you think you can? No, half 12, is it right? Like, do you use half 12? So I think you are right. I mean, there are many ways to say the same thing. Guess what time it is in India?
Do you want to take a guess? Ollie.
No, you guess. Then you
What?
let your boyfriend guess. Guess. You guess first.
um,
What do you want me to take a guess at?
what time it is in India?
Yeah. If you know about geography or something about geography, you would be able to guess the boyfriend. What's the name of your boyfriend?
Oliver.
Oliver, like olive oil.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't know.
He doesn't know. You get a guess.
Wait, what time is it now?
Don't cheat, Oliver. Okay, you get a guess now.
What's he? Is he writing all this down?
No.
Have a
I'm saying
guess. Don't worry.
Is it at night or during the day?
53.
Well, I cannot really share that. It's confidential. You have to guess, then I'll tell you.
Is it
I'm
either?
saying 4:53.
I'm not
You'll
gonna.
say
I'm not
53.
gonna reveal any secrets.
I'll say 5 o'clock.
At the night or at the day, morning or evening.
I'll say 5:30 in the morning.
You're damn close. Let me look
I'll
at the time.
get
Five
in the bed.
fifty-three. 5:53. Very
Oh,
close. If you said 6, you'll be much closer.
you.
Very, very close. Over there, it's 30 past 12.
Mm.
So in England, do you think are there like different time zones or the same time zone?
So it's the morning is basically the same as the afternoon.
Okay. But in India, we only follow one time zone, one rule of time.
Yeah, we do.
Only one time.
Mhm.
Okay, interesting. But in the United States, they follow so many different time zones. Like they have so many different, yeah, like yeah. So it's like that. So okay. So do you like people from the America? People from America? Do you talk with them?
No.
You don't like them? Why not?
Mm,
What is wrong with them?
they're very quirky. Do you know what quirky is?
You can tell me.
So quirky's like, I don't know how to explain quirky.
Quirky is like unusual, kinda.
Yeah,
Basically, I know. Like quirky is like you shared something with your friend. She
quirky's like, do you know what unique is?
unique. Yeah, I know unique.
That's quirky.
Quirky. It's not quirky. Is like like weird, unique, weird kind of unique. Quirky.
Hmm.
Like if you share something with me, like you shared your pen with me, okay, and in return or next time you asked for a pen or something else, I am not sharing with you.
Hmm.
If I am doing like that, you will call. I'm a quirky person for you, okay. So but I'm not quirky, don't worry, I'll share my pen with you. Don't my pen, okay. Okay. Okay, so what's your favorite object in the world or anything favorite?
History.
History. You like history? That's the
Yeah.
best subject in my opinion.
Oh, history's amazing.
History is amazing. Which history are you yeah, are you reading American history, British
I
history,
am on the tricky.
Turkey?
Tricky.
Turkey. How do you say? Okay, your accent. Tricky. What is that?
It's in World War One. Germany
Yeah.
attacked France,
Oh, wow.
and then France made the treaty.
Oh, tricky. Yeah.
Yeah. So Germany had to give the French people 6.3 billion pounds
When?
for the. I'm not sure when it was.
Okay.
They were never allowed to fight in a war again.
Germany.
Yeah, and if Germany did fight in a war, they were only allowed 100 men.
Oh, only.
They were only allowed 6 ships.
World history is amazing. But when like for Indian people, most of the times they just study Indian history. It's not bad, but it's not that interesting in comparison to world history. So it's really good that. Okay, so this is the best thing you can share with me about history, or what do you like the most in history?
Probably slavery.
Slavery. Well, you like slavery means you like to study about that.
Yeah.
Like, do you want slaves in your house?
No.
No. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. But like, yeah, Abraham Lincoln. Do you know Abraham Lincoln? He like set them free, the slaves.
Yeah.
He set um, the slaves free. In which year?
In what?
In which year did Abraham Lincoln set the slaves free?
No
No
idea.
idea. Okay. Okay. Have you studied Indian history?
No.
No. Do you think you are going to study Indian history?
Probably, yeah.
Probably, yeah. Which year? This year?
Next year.
Next year. It is amazing. You will not feel bored. I can bet on that. You will not feel. There is so much diversity in India, and so many things are going on in India. Yeah, just you can study them for like, yeah, you can definitely study them. Okay, so what do you want to become when you grow up? Or
Mm,
okay, let's ask you like, when do you think, at what age do you think a person is grown up?
mm, 20.
20,
Tw-
20, 20,
25.
25. Okay, then a person is totally grown up.
Mhm.
25. Well, some people say 18, some say 20, some say 25. Fine. But I would say, you know what I would say? I would say we are all the time growing up. We are always getting a little matured than, like, do you think you are more matured than your yesterday or the week before yesterday or a year ago? No? I think you are. I think you are a little more mature, and I think you can take much better decisions for yourself. I think that way. And I think you are getting, even though you are not noticing, I think you are getting. Like, do you think, can you see your height is growing?
Yeah.
You are 15, right?
Yeah.
Like, on the daily basis, like next day, you cannot see you are growing, right? But you cannot really see you are growing, but you are growing. It's like that. You are getting matured, but you cannot really see that you are getting matured. I would say it's like that. But that doesn't mean that you are not getting matured. Okay. And do you like you like do you have this habit of playing with hair when you talk with people? Yeah, you have this habit. Okay. Not bad. I if I had big hair, I might also do that. But I have like short hair, so do you think people look like, I think girls look better with big hair, right? Right? And what about boys? Do boys look better with big hair or short hair?
It depends.
Depends.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think I would look better with big hair or I'm looking fine?
You're fine.
Fine. That's thanks. Well, I once was thinking of having big hair, but nobody around here has big hair. Like in boys. So if I just, I would look like a hippie. Yeah, basically. So not that good. Yeah. So okay. Do you have any dreams? Any dreams? Anything you
No.
want to achieve in the future? Or okay. So what do you want to become in the future? What do you want to become? Any goals you have? Something to
No.
aim
I
for?
want to work in medical.
You want to work in medical? You want to
Hmm.
become a doctor? Nurse?
I'm not sure yet.
A nurse or a doctor?
I'm not sure.
You have to pick one.
Probably a nurse.
A nurse, but nurse don't get paid that much.
No.
Become a doctor. If you really want to become something, become a doctor. Become a, well, it's up to you, but you can become a cardiovascular doctor. Like who, but it's like, have you ever seen an open heart surgery? Like you can like, but it's very, you need to be very strong. Yeah, if you become a doctor like a surgeon, you need to be very strong because yeah, then if you get time later, look that up, like open heart surgery. You will see what it is like. Are you looking that up already?
No. I'll just pop in my phone on charge.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know you're strong enough to see that or not. Do you think you're strong enough to see that, like an open heart and a real heart which is beating? uh, for doctors it's very common, they see it every day, but for regular guy or girl, it's not that common, you know.
Mm.
Okay, so who do you live with?
Who do I what?
Like, who do you live with? Your parents?
Yeah.
Your parents, they're together?
Yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, I have talked with some, like most of the American girls who are on Omegle, their parents don't live with each other. So what about your friends? Are their parents live with each other?
No.
Their parents don't live. Well, you are quite lucky in that case. Do you love your parents equally?
Mm,
Mm,
in the middle.
okay, who do you love more? Mother, mother,
Yeah, middle.
your mother. Okay, what's something that you like about your mother? I am getting you to think, which is a good thing that you are thinking. That's the best thing. Not the okay. You need a balance, thinking and action, but thinking, yeah, is also very important. If you act mindlessly, there are more chances you will run into a problem.
My mum was very funny.
Oh, your mother is very funny. That's why you love your mother. What about your father? Why do you love him?
He works hard.
Works hard and he. Okay, so who, like, both of them work? No, they work or not?
Mm, my mum works sometimes. And then my dad works every day.
Oh, your mom, what does she do?
She's a teaching assistant.
Teacher assistant
Hmm.
in a primary school.
Yeah.
Wow, my mother is a primary school teacher. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's true. What about your dad?
He does works on gas.
On gas,
Hmm.
like in a petrol pump.
No, like supplies gas for the country type thing.
Well, I'm not okay. He like on gasoline, on petrol. He works.
No, I can't describe it.
Okay. Have you ever went to your father's shop? A shop, or what do you call that? No, you would not call that a shop.
It is called a shop.
It's a shop. So he sells stuff. How many people works under him? How many people? You don't know?
No,
You don't talk with him? You don't talk with him?
I don't know.
Do you talk with him or not?
Yeah,
You talk with him. Okay. Like normal relation? Normal?
yeah.
Normal. But you are more frank with your mother.
Not really.
Then your father.
Hmm.
Okay, interesting. Oh, but you love your mother more than your father. Quite contradictory thing. You love your father more than your mother.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, your father. Okay, awesome. He might be a very lucky one that he has got a daughter who loves him more than her mother. Yeah, right, right. Okay, and you are like keep playing. Like, do you have like a hair straightener or something?
My hands.
Hair straightener? Do you have hair straightener? No. Your hair is like extraordinarily straight, so I thought you might have one. Okay, good. Do you think you have good hair?
It's very thick.
Very thick?
Hmm.
Like if you take a strand of your hair, it's very thick.
Hmm.
Or your hair is very dense. What are you trying to mean? Both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I boring you?
No,
I'm just asking you questions. You're not asking me anything in return.
I'm very bad at asking people questions.
So, in your friends, what do you talk about?
Mm,
With your
home,
boyfriend? Home,
school,
school,
boys,
boys,
and probably clothes.
clothes, clothes. Yeah. Clothes are important. Like, can I tell you a fact?
Go on.
Yeah, like, have you heard the quote that don't judge a book by its cover? Yeah, but what happens on Omega Lord in real life is that when we see somebody in 7 seconds, we judge them on their appearance, like what kinds of clothes they are wearing, or yeah, their body posture, how they are sitting, and their face, are they looking good? So yeah, clothes are really important. That's why the fashion, like the Hollywood stars or the who are like in show business, they focus so much on their clothes. If you are in a, yeah, yeah, if you want to be respectable, so there is a saying like, if you want to be treated like a king, act like a king, like wear like a king, wear like a king, dress up like a, yeah, dress like a king, the same thing, and act like a king. Do you have any message for me?
No,
No. Okay, do you think you are smart?
I'd say yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, do you think boys are smarter or girls are smart? It's a very dumb question, I know, but I'm still asking.
I think scientifically, girls are more mature.
Then boys.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you the right answer. Okay. Well, boys are good with some parts of their brain, and okay, some parts of their brain, and girls are good with some other parts of their brains. So it's not who is smarter. It's about, yeah, girls learn languages very easily in early ages. Boys take some time in learning languages, but boys are better at like logical thinking. Okay, so stuff like that is there. So different aspects are there. Your boyfriend here?
No, he's left.
He's left.
Hmm.
Why did he left? Like, did he tell you that he's gonna leave, or he just left you automatically?
He's going to sleep.
Did he say you or not? He
Yeah.
said you. Okay. Well, if he leaves you without saying that he is gonna leave, I think you should understand that he's not a very trustworthy person. I'm serious. I'm serious. If he says something that he would do in the future and he doesn't do it, he's not a trustworthy person. You cannot trust him. Like, he might say I love you, yeah, stuff like that, and but what is the guarantee that he really loves you? The future actions, well, I study psychology, so that's why I can tell you these things. Okay, have you heard of psychology?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I study that. Okay, so if somebody, like, how do you know that somebody will keep, well, yeah, how do you know that somebody you can trust or not? How do you know that?
You don't.
You do. Well, you have to judge them on their actions, on the basis of their actions, and you have to spend some time with them. That's really important. Like, and yeah, like if I say that I'll do this in the future and I don't do this, like, yeah, if I say I'll keep my hair long and I don't get my hair long, right? So you cannot really trust me. That's right. That's right or not?
He's calling me again.
Ah, so he's,
Hello?
show him my face. You're on FaceTime.
Hmm.
Do you have Android?
No.
No. Have you ever tried Android?
No.
No. But on Android, you can do a lot of things which are not possible on Apple. Do your friends have Android?
No.
They don't have Android. Nobody. None of your friends have Android. What about in your class? Do they have Android?
Not sure.
Not sure. How many friends do you have?
Not many. I'd rather keep it smaller.
Mm. Well, yeah, that's a good idea. Not bad idea, but yeah, not bad idea. But I think you should talk with a lot of different kinds of people. Even if you don't make them your friends, you should talk with a lot of different types of people, so that you know that you are not in an echo chamber. Do you know what echo chambers are?
No.
Well, echo chambers are like, you are in a group of your friends, okay, in the friends, and everybody says the same thing, like you are amazing, you are amazing. But you should know other people's perspectives as well, because we all are living in the same world. You'll be functioning in a better way if you know all that. So, and yeah, so is he like laughing or something?
What are you doing?
I
Bro,
don't.
tell him tell him to give you some advice. Let's hear what advice he gives you. Yeah, tell him. Tell him to give you some advice. Yeah.
Go on then.
Do what have I got to do?
You got to give me advice.
Advice for what?
Life.
Yeah. To live a better life. Well-being.
Just be yourself.
Be yourself. Yeah. Awesome.
Don't worry about things.
Don't do what?
Worry about things.
Don't worry about things.
Um,
Okay, I think two is good for now. I think yeah, because he is not coming. He cannot come up with the solutions that easily. That's what I would say.
I'm very bad at giving advice. Don't know if you can tell.
Yeah.
Are you wearing like lotion or anything? Your hand is glowing basically.
I've got fake tan on and I've got fluff all over my arms.
You have got fake tan on. Fake tan. What's that?
Um, makes so it's like a foam that you put on and it makes you more tanned.
Wow. And you have got fluff. What did you say?
Fake tan.
And this what's the second thing?
What was the second thing?
Now
Oh,
what? So you only have fake tan. You don't have anything else.
no,
Oh, only fake tan on your mouth. If not mouth, on your face.
no. With the two different colours.
Yeah, it's looking good because of the fake tan. Glowing. You're glowing, and it looks good. I also have something like that. And yeah, it's basically to keep your skin healthy. For me, I have like Vico. Have you heard of Vico?
No.
No, it's an Indian kind of like Ayurvedic or natural kind of product. You put it on your face and it keeps your face healthy. So you don't have fake tan on your face.
No.
So how do you take care of your skin, facial skin?
I have. It's called moisturizer.
Moisturizer. Which brand do you use?
I will have a look.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna learn something. Oh wow. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. What is it called? You need
It's
them.
L'Oreal.
L'Oreal. And okay, next one. You need them. You need a good skin.
I don't know what that's called.
Okay. Well, yeah. What is it called? Gonna
Body
take.
Shop. It's a cleansing, so it's to get all my makeup off.
Then
I think that's it.
only
And
three.
then-
Only three. You need more.
Oh,
I don't know. You need more or not, but
I don't know what that is.
okay. It looks like some kind of medicine. Well, if you have to recommend me one, which one would you recommend? Well,
Either
this
that
one, that one.
or that one.
What is it called?
I don't know what that one's called. That one's L'Oreal.
Where do you get them from?
Online.
Online. Online, like who suggests you these things?
So if you just search it in Google, it'll pop up.
Like websites will pop up
Yeah.
and you pay online.
Yeah.
They deliver to your home.
Yes.
Okay.
It's on Amazon as well.
On Amazon. But so did you have any side effects because of these?
No.
No. Well, I like in India sometimes people use like cheap. I hope they are not very cheap. Sometimes in sometimes
That
in that's cheap.
£30. I don't know what it is in.
That's kinda I think it's cool. Cool.
And that was 15.
15, okay. And in India sometimes people use like cheap skin products and it gives them side effects like pimples, pimply skin will be so don't use cheap body products like yeah. And can you show me your fake tan?
Oh god.
Oh, Dove. Dove is very common in India. We use Dove all the time. Yeah, it's really common. So you just put it, take it out, and you have to put it on your
Yeah,
skin
like a lotion.
like a lotion. It keeps your skin moisturized. Awesome, awesome. So, what's your favorite beauty product?
Mm,
Yeah,
well, I don't know.
I don't know. No. Do you use lipstick?
No.
No. Okay. I was just I like she was from where was she from? Scotland or in Scotland, I guess. She had so much makeup on her face. Five things. I told her to count. Okay, I something for eyebrows, some then eyelashes, then then eyeliner, lipstick, and then something on cheeks, browns. Sorry, something like something brown she put on her like cheeks. Like. But yeah, I don't really believe in them. I believe that what you are doing right now, I believe in that. You are trying to become beautiful naturally. That's much better. Much better, I would say. So what time is it now? I think it,
One
I think it is the longest conversation for me today.
1 a.m.
Okay, what's the longest conversation you have had on Omegle?
6 hours.
6 hours with whom?
That was last night.
Last night. Who did you talk with?
Oliver.
Oliver, your boyfriend. Oh, that doesn't count on Omegle. Yeah.
Is that you screaming? Well, not screaming, shouting. I thought it was.
Okay. Who did you talk? Yeah, on Omegle. On Omegle.
Mm.
Who did you talk for the most time?
This man,
A man.
yeah,
Okay.
he
What kind
looked
of
like
man?
a cartoon character.
Sorry?
Oh, no. The longest one was this 17-year-old boy,
Okay.
and he was showing me his knives and guns, and I got bored very quickly.
You got what? Bored.
Yeah.
Bored. But that was a 17-year-old man.
Mm,
17-year-old man. Okay, so how long did you talk with him?
I think I was talking to him for about 10, 15 minutes.
Only, and that was the longest conversation for you. So you have a new record now
Yes.
because I think we are yeah. Well, once I was talking to a Russian girl, okay, and she was like 25 or something, and I was teaching her English. So we were talking for almost 2 hours. 2 hours. Oh my god. And another time I was talking with a girl, she was with her brother. It was for like, yeah, I don't know for how long. 2 hours almost, right? So you got bored and you skipped him
Hmm.
out of the blue. Out of the blue. Wow. That skipping, does it feel good? Skipping people? Like
No.
if they are not good, then then it feels good, right? I also like if I don't like somebody, I just skip them. Yeah, yeah. But it's not like that. Yeah, if yeah, actually, can I tell you some secret?
Yeah.
I learned how to speak English from Omegle, so generally I have huge respect for this side. Yeah, yeah. But how do you think about my English? Is it good?
Yes.
I think I'm pretty good at speaking questions. I mean, asking questions. Yeah. But you are not asking me any questions.
I'm very bad at asking questions.
Don't say that. You are good at asking questions. Go ahead. Any questions? No questions is bad or no questions is good. Any questions?
Mm,
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't think of any.
I'm just looking at my board. Is it looking good or not?
Have you got any questions?
No.
No.
No questions.
I like the conversation going on for 8 years.
I think it's been like an hour and a half.
No, not an hour. I think it's like 20 minutes or something.
No, it's been
Well,
like 5 minutes.
It's more because we started the call at 11:30 and it's 1 o'clock, so that's an hour and a half.
really? But the time just flew by for me. I think I'm enjoying this conversation quite a lot. I think I'm enjoying. And you are a great conversationalist, except at answering questions. You are very short and concise and very, yeah, like that. Now you are to the point. That's the thing. Yes, no, maybe, and to the point. No, no filler words, nothing like that. Awesome.
No.
But I think you can bring some filler words in your. I mean, you can like instead of saying no, you can say no, or like you can like yeah. It sounds like you are not interested.
It's because I'm tired.
Yeah. Oh, because you're tired. Okay. Sometimes I'm tired, and then I just say yeah, yeah, no, maybe.
I've been awake for, mm, what's that, 17, 16, 17 hours.
17 hours. So you usually sleep for 8 hours, right? Okay. So me too, me too. I 6 to 8 hours I sleep for. But in the winter time, like when it gets really cold, sometimes I sleep for like 12 hours. What's the longest time you have slept for?
13 hours.
13 hours. So yeah, I think we are pretty alike. Well, can I okay, like in the United States, like people sometimes, well, I don't know, it's appropriate to ask you. You said you're 15. 15. So in the UK, sometimes people don't wear clothes when they sleep. What about you? Do you always wear clothes
Hmm.
when you sleep? You always wear clothes?
Shut up. Sorry, I can't hear you.
Now, I'm saying when you sleep, do you like not you particularly, but in your place in Manchester, people wear clothes when they sleep?
Yeah.
Always. Okay, but in the United States, that girl was telling me that she doesn't wear clothes when she sleeps, and multiple people, not just her. Yeah, yeah, and I think she was not lying.
Mm.
Yeah, so like if you like, I'm not saying you can take like she was. If it is cold, she will not be wearing anything, and she will put a blanket on herself. Okay, blanket or what do you call that?
Yeah, blanket.
Blanket. She will put a blanket. So yeah, it's like that. Well, yeah, but some people find it very comfortable, so that's why they do it. And some scientists believe that it's like helps you with your stress levels or stuff like that. So maybe when you get older, you will try that. Maybe.
You
Yeah,
tired as well?
yeah. He's also tired. Okay. Okay. So what does your boyfriend like to do? Any hobbies he has?
Don't know.
Well, the question is for you. What's your name?
What?
No, your name. Yeah, your name.
Grace.
Greece, like the country Greece.
No.
Okay, okay, Grace. Okay, Grace, Grace. Okay, okay. So, what do you think your boyfriend likes the most? What's his hobby?
Football, so it'll be soccer.
Football, soccer. In India, we call it a football. I mean, we call it football. I used to like football a lot, and in India, cricket is really famous. Cricket. You play cricket a lot in India. Like if you're
I,
huh?
I play cricket.
You play cricket. Who do you play with?
I've got this little team in Charlesworth where I live.
Okay, yeah, okay. So we have got a little team in child's birth. Okay, in your place. Okay, all right. On Omegle, you are not supposed to share too many personal things with strangers, you know?
It's fine.
I hope you don't share too many personal things with strangers. Because you never know if a person is like sometimes like I see people who I talk with for 30 minutes and when they leave, they say, you're ugly, then leave. So so you cannot really, yeah. So and once there was a social experiment, okay, and there they gave their number to some girls, okay, and they at late night they called him, they called the girl to, so that to see, it was a social experiment, so nothing bad was happening, but the girl came out, got into the car, and they proved that if they wanted they could have kidnapped the girl. So never give away like too many like at your exact location or anything like, you know, if you say which country you are from, or I think even if you say which city you are from, like Manchester, it's fine, it's gonna be fine because Manchester is a big city, but don't give away your exact location. So you are an only child?
No.
You have siblings?
Yeah, I've got one sister.
One sister. How old is she?
10.
Oh, you said. What is she sleeping right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about your parents? They are also sleeping.
Yeah. Oh, my phone's died.
Oh, oh. So it's turned off.
Mhm.
Oh, so he got disconnected.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is that another Apple phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Which model?
It's called XR.
XR. And what about this one?
I'm on my laptop.
Oh, which model?
I have no idea.
No, no idea. Is it from Apple?
No.
No. Then which company? Do you know? No idea. Okay. Do you think my webcam looks good? I think it makes me looking a little dark. I am not so dark. I'm actually much like not so dark. I'm not so dark. I have ordered a new webcam. That's why it makes me look very dark. Yeah. If you look at, yeah, looks like I'm very tanned, right? Looks like I'm super tanned, but I'm a little brighter than this. Okay, I'm not that tanned. Awesome. So, anything else you want to say?
No.
No. What's your plan? When are you gonna go to bed?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. So do you wanna watch something? Like, I mean, movies or something? Like, what are you gonna do after this Omegle?
I'll probably stay on call with Oliver.
Sorry?
Stay on call with Oliver.
You will stay on the call with your boyfriend.
Mhm.
Is it fun? What do you talk with? I mean, what do you talk about?
Everything.
Everything? Everything? Okay. Mhm. Okay. So on Omegle, what's the weirdest question you have been asked?
Do you send feet pics?
Do you what?
Send feet pictures.
Free pictures.
Feet.
Feet. Yeah, oh, I get it. I get it. Who asked you this question?
An old man.
An old man. An old man. Okay. How old was he?
He looked about 50, 60.
50 or 50 to 60. Okay. Okay. How did you respond? Did you skip him, or like what did you do? You scared. It's pretty creepy if the old people like ask you for yeah, for your feet. But once some girls were asking me for my to show, they wanted to see my feet for some. I don't know why. I think some people find it very sexual.
Mm.
Feet, sexually attractive or something. Like, okay, do you know why people wear makeups?
Mhm.
Makeup. Why do people wear makeup?
How did he wear it, or why did he wear it?
Why do they wear? Why?
I think it's just to cover up insecurities.
Lack of
Feel better
insecurities.
about themselves.
Yeah, but do you know when people wear makeup, like they wear like very bright red lipstick or pink cheeks and stuff, like it happens when you are like when you are having sexual flush. So if someone is having probably a female, if someone is having that much makeup, it tells the other person this signal that she is having a sexual flush. So it makes the other person think that way. So that other person may get a little horny. So yeah, so it has to do with sexual flush stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, so what's your favorite thing to, I mean, what's your favorite movie? Yeah. Harry Potter?
Um,
No.
I love Disney movies.
Disney movies, America?
Yeah.
So you like Hollywood
Yeah.
movies? Okay. What's your favorite British movie?
I'm not sure.
Sure? Okay, Harry Potter. You like Harry Potter?
Yeah.
You like Harry Potter. Awesome. Awesome. Everybody likes Harry Potter basically. But after watching like half of the movie, I get bored.
Mm.
It becomes very, yeah, I get bored after watching. But yeah, I initially I could not understand. Like if you watch the Harry Potter movies, can you watch them like properly? I mean,
Yeah.
can you understand the accent?
Yeah.
Okay, totally, 100%. Wow. But initially I could not do that. Okay, but these days I'm getting much better with my accent. Yeah. Do you wanna see something cool?
Sure.
Have you heard of Buddha?
Yes.
So here is my Buddha. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. I don't have that many interesting things in my room, but that's my Buddha, and I have pair of headphones which are very good, actually, very comfy. Do you have headphones?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know where they are though.
Yeah. But I wear these instead of my. I'll show you my headphones. Okay. I just have my headphones right over here. These are from Sony. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Headphones. These are very very comfy. Very comfy. That's why I'm showing you. Okay. But the thing is that if I wear my headphones while talking, I cannot really listen to myself, and I cannot talk properly if I'm wearing my headphones while talking. That's why I prefer wearing the earphones, right? So you have become a silent observer.
I'm very tired.
It's fine. You can close your eyes if you want to. Yeah, like open, keeping your eyes opened up. Sometimes it takes a lot of like energy. If yeah, it's true actually. So if you are, let me tell you some tip, like my friend. Okay, like if you feel really tired, you can like even if you don't sleep, just you can close your eyes for half a minute. Yeah, and when you get out of that phase, you will feel very energetic or excited, whatever we want to put it. But good like short naps, 20 to 30 minute naps work wonders. One of my friends didn't sleep for 3 days, okay, and then he slept for 30 minutes and he went to his exam and he did good. So small naps does wonders. Because of the stress of his exam, he could not sleep. Okay, he didn't study much, but he did really good in his test. Yeah, so it's like that. Okay, so what's the best piece of advice you have given in your life? Let's wrap this up with that. I think I am here for quite long time, but you are very nice to talk with. You're not boring at all. It's just I am here for more than enough time for today, so I'll have to go after this. Okay. So what's the best advice you have got? Yeah.
Mm. I'm not
Anything?
sure.
Not sure? Just think. Think a little more. I know you know. You know. You're not that well, not let's put it that way. I know you know. Anything your mother said or father said or somebody, your teacher, one of your friends, your boyfriend.
My boyfriend's given no advice.
Okay.
Um. Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. No advices for me. All right. Awesome. So, okay, it was lovely talking with you, but you are tired. Okay, but I hope next time you're not tired with whoever you talk with. Okay,
Mm, yes.
so what now? Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye then. Nice day or nice sleep. Have
You too.
nice sleep. Okay, bye bye. Bye.